Taman Negara is a national park established in 1938. The three states of Pahang, Terengganu and Kelantan in the middle of Peninsular Malaysia comprise Taman Negara, the largest and highly protected conservation area in the country. The word Taman Negara has been transformed exactly into Malay under the specific name. The protected area is the bigger than other in Malaysia, with an officially extent of 4,348 square kilometers. This park is an ideal destination with its extensive cave system and dense jungle. One of the ancient rainforests in the world and Peninsular Malaysia's highest point, Gunung Tahan, are both located in National Park Malaysia, which are estimated to be 130 million years old. National Park has a lot of deceptive and fascinating things to do because it is the biggest national park and a popular ecotourism destination. Since it is a home of several plant and animal species, many of which are uncommon, rare, vulnerable, or endangered in Malaysia, it has been dubbed a hotspot for biodiversity.
The first reason is achieving mainland Malaysia's highest peak. Hiking, especially climbing Gunung Tahan, the highest peak on the Malay Peninsula, is unquestionably one of the main draws of Taman Negara. This mountain is in the Tenasserim range and is nearly 2,000 meters above the sea, earning it the name Mountain of the Patience. The second reason is to take a walk in the treetops. The Canopy Rock Bridge, sometimes referred to as the Canopy Walkway, is another reason to visit Taman Negara. There is no denying that this passage is one of the park's biggest attractions, which draws a lot of visitors. The bridge is the world's longest structure of its kind at more than 500 meters in length. Next, climb Tereset Hill. Climbing Bukit Tereset is unquestionably a fantastic alternative if you are not physically capable of reaching one of the Malaysia's highest peak. One of the park's most intriguing trails leads up to this hill, and the roughly 1.7 kilometers journey takes about 45 minutes on one way. Next is visit the village of Orang Asli. Seeing the nearby villages of the Orang Asli or native inhabitants of the Malay Peninsula is another incentive to go to Taman Negara. You can take a closer look at the lives of the locals for whom the forest has long been their sole home, or you can observe a variety of fascinating rituals. The fifth reason is spend the night in a forest hideout. Have their pick of 6 different observation heights spread out throughout the park. Some of them are accessible on foot, while others can only be reached by boat, which is appealing. All the shelters are strategically located where local animals congregate to look for essential minerals. Last but not least is cross the Sungai Tembeling River. You won't be bored during any of the numerous rapid shooting, rafting trips that are organized in the park beside the raging river. Several rapids are overcome during the quick shooting, which only adds to the fun, thrill, and excitement.
The potential national park as tourism product. First, unique natural feature. National Park is one of the oldest rainforests in the world and is home to a diverse range of flora and fauna. The park offers visitors a chance to explore pristine wilderness area and experience the thrill of adventure activities such as jungle trekking and river rafting. Second, cultural experience. National Park is also home to several indigenous communities who have lived in the area for generations. Visitors to the park can learn about traditional culture and lifestyle and participate in community-based tourism initiatives such as homestays and cultural tours. 3. Adventure tourism. National Park offers a range of adventure activities such as jungle trekking, canopy walk, water rafting, and caving, which appeal to thrill seekers. 4. Education and awareness. National Park can serve as a platform for educating visitors about the importance of conservation and ecological sustainability. Visitors can learn about the history and significance of the park, its flora and fauna, and the cultural significance of the area.
Next is tourism policy of Taman Negara National Park. The 9 Malaysian Plan 2006 until 2010 often known as the NMP, and Vision 2020 are two integrated national development plans that have had an impact on and helped shape the development of tourism in Malaysia. The strategies have changed throughout time to consider economic shifts. The NMP objective was to recognize tourism's potential as a significant source of income, to promote more business owners in this field, and to generate employment possibilities.
Related to National Parks Tourism Policy, positive side, community involvement. Taman Negara's tourism policy encourage community involvement, especially in the creation of tourist-related products and services. This promotes community empowerment and makes sure that everyone benefits from the tourism. Second, cultural preservation. Taman Negara's tourist policy is aware of how crucial it is to keep indigenous customs and culture alive. 3. Safety concerns. Some visitors have raised concern about safety in Taman Negara, particularly around adventure activities such as jungle trekking and water rafting. The negative side is, first, lack of conservation effort. Even though Taman Negara is a protected region, there are worries that the development of tourism there is not being sufficiently balanced with conservation effort. Threats to the area's delicate ecosystem include over of the park's natural resources, habitat degradation, and pollution from tourism-related activities. Second, limited community involvement. The Centered Community-Based Tourist Project in Taman Negara, there are worries that the local population is not sufficiently involved in the planning and growth of the industry. This may prevent locals from feeling a sense of ownership and provide economic benefit. 3. Over-commercialization. According to some opponents, Taman Negara tourism industry has been highly commercial, placing a greater focus on revenue generation than sustainability and environmental protection. The visitors' experience may suffer as a consequence, and there may negative effect on the environment and those in the area.
Next is a critique design standard of Taman Negara National Park. The first one is accessibility. While the park is generally accessible, there could be improvements in signage and trail maintenance to make it easier for visitors to navigate. Additionally, facilities such as rest areas and toilets could be improved in terms of quantity and quality. The second one is sustainability. The park seems to be managed with sustainability in mind, with efforts to protect the park's biodiversity and natural resources. However, there could be more visible efforts in waste management and conservation. Next is safety. It is not clear from available information whether there are sufficient safety measures in place. More information on emergency procedures and trained staff would be helpful. And last but not least is visitor experience. There are opportunities for guided tours and educational programs, but more interpretive materials such as signage and exhibits could be added to help visitors understand the park's ecology and history.
In conclusion, Taman Negara is a unique and important natural resources in Malaysia. Overall, Taman Negara has the potential to be a world-class ecotourism destination, attracting visitors from around the world who are interested in experiencing the natural beauty and cultural richness of Malaysia. With carefully management and investment, Taman Negara can continue to thrive as a tourism destination while also protecting the natural and cultural resources that make it so special of the Malaysia. Thank you.